Hi, welcome to my video where we're going to be going through consecutive integer word problems. I will be doing 2. Before we begin, let's just quickly recap. This is how we set up consecutive integer word problems. We're usually dealing with regular numbers, meaning they are one after the other after the other. And then we have even and odds, where the first number is either even or the first number is odd, and we're going to be skipping a number in between. So here's our first word problem. We have some steps here to follow, and we also have our problem. So we have the sum of 3 consecutive odd integers is equal to negative 51. Give the integers. Many vital pieces of information here. The first being the word sum, right? The answer to addition. We're dealing with 3 odd numbers. So we're going back to our setup here of 2, 4, and 6, adding to x. We are also given the knowledge that it is equal to negative 51. Give the integers. So our first step should be let x be the first number, the first odd number. So the first odd is x. The second in the sequence is going to be x plus 2, right? We're skipping the even in between. The third is going to be x plus 4. And I can stop there because it has only said 3. So when I think about the sum, I think about adding the first with the second and with the third. Since we don't know them, we are going to be just using the expressions we've assigned. So when I say x plus that's the first one, plus the second, plus the third, is equal to negative 51. That is the equation based on the information given to me. Of course, now I'm going to combine like terms. I have 1x, 2x. I have 3 x's. I have plus 2 plus 4 to give us 6. And that is equal to negative 51. And I'm cruising here. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. 3x is equal to negative 57. I need my calculator for this one. Maybe you already know the answer. 57 divided by 3. And the answer is negative 19. Let's assess this. X is equal to negative 19. Is that odd? Sure is. So therefore, the 3 consecutive odds of this problem are negative 19. Add 2 to it. It's a little backwards. It's going to then become negative 17. And then add 2 to that. I'm going to get negative 15. So these are our 3. We could always fact check it and see if that worked out. All right, on to the second problem. A little bit harder now. So let's read it. 4 times the smallest of 3 consecutive integers is 3 more, so plus 3, then 3 times the largest. Find the middle number. Okay, so let's set this up. When I think about my setup, it doesn't say anything about odd or even. So with that said, I'm just going to say, let the first be x. It looks like I'm dealing with 3. The second be x plus 1, regular. And then the third be x plus 2. I'm given the words like largest, and I'm given the words smallest. I think we're all in agreement that this first one is the smallest, and this third one is the largest, based on like how the arrangement of the expression is. My best advice for tackling a problem as wordy and complicated as this is let's just write these operations right on top of the words. So I'm seeing the word 4 times. That's meaning 4 multiply the smallest. Who did we assign to be the smallest? X. So I'm just going to put an X in there. Of 3 consecutive integers, here's my favorite word is for my equal sign. 3 more. So this is going to add 3 to whatever's coming next. Then 3 times the largest, which happens to be x plus 2. So this is enough information to help us figure out what this answer is going to be. from here, all as I'm going to do is just take the little things I wrote down and make my equation. So it looks like it's going to be 4 times the smallest, so 4x is equal to 3 more than 3 times. So that is confusing. That means that the 3 times has to come first, and then we will increase it by adding 3 to it. And so here is my equation. It's enough, like I've got enough stuff. And let's see if it works out for us. So it basically need to kind of do some level of simplification. So I'm looking at 4x is equal to, let's distribute 3x plus 6, add 3. I'm going to simplify some more. I'm going to add the 6 and the 3 to get 3x plus 9. I'm going to subtract this 3x over to the other side to join the 4x. By doing that, I'm going to be getting x is equal to 9. Let's assess. Is 9 an integer? Sure is. It's not a decimal or a fraction, so it's good. And so therefore, if I consider this first to be 9, the second will obviously be one more than that, so it'll be 10. And then the third will be 11. The question is asking for find the middle, and so the middle is 10, and our answer is 10. So this is what it looks like to do a little more challenging, complex consecutive problem, and then just a simple sum one. Remember, it always boils down to setting up with the correct let statement and really just adding the key words and key parts just right over the prompt. Feel free to rewatch this if you need to. Thanks for joining.